I've always wanted to survive in a world where I could do anything I wanted, build whatever I want and just play at my own pace. In this episode, I'm kicking off my survival journey, exploring all the structures, building the awesome castle base and beating the dragon. These 100 days are gonna be awesome, dangerous and sometimes funny. So if you're new to this channel, hit the like and subscribe. I'm Skillux and let's get started. Okay, my journey starts in a calm and cozy spot with cherry blossom forest visible in the distance. That's where I'm planning to set up my base. But before any big building projects, I need to gather some basic resources. After a bit of exploration, I stumble upon a village, and to be honest, the view here is absolutely stunning. I grab everything I need from the village: bed, chest loot, and steel hay bales. I've got 23 here, which should be plenty to start with. Now I need to find the perfect spot for my future base. And after a couple more minutes of traveling, I finally reach the biome of Cherry Mountains, and sunsets here are just magical. I think this hill is perfect for the base. Just look at this landscape. I was considering recording with shaders, but I'm not sure if my computer could handle it, so I'll just show you the best moments. I spent my first night here, set up a small camp, leave a chest, and head out to explore the local cliffs. Soon enough, I find a cave with a river flowing through it. There are a ton of resources here, and the river even flows to the other side of the mountain, which looks just amazing. I'm gonna need a lot more resources to level up in the future, so keep mining downwards. And soon stumble upon a cave, where I start gathering iron. Man, I still don't have any armor and these mobs are... No, please, one heart, gotta hide somewhere fast. Oh no. To be honest, I thought I'd have to start from the scratch again. For the record, this is my second attempt at recording this video, and the first time I died after a pretty long run. So yeah, I really don't want to do everything again. Finally, in a safe spot, I set up a small checkpoint and start smelting my iron. I craft a shield and a bucket, and it's time to head back and take on those mobs. There are even those warden's caves around here, so I'd better stay low-key. Craft a pickaxe, mine first diamonds, redstone, and keep going down. I make a pickaxe, smelt the iron, craft chestplate and leggings, and now I'm ready to continue exploring these caves. Wandering through the winding tunnels, I mine a lot of resources, find beautiful crystals, and finally come across lava lake. Perfect for collecting obsidian, which is exactly what I came here for. Mission accomplished, time to head back to the surface. Once back on the surface, I source through my resources and prep the area for building. With the last of the iron smelted, I craft a helmet and boots, and now we've got a full iron armor set. Next, I start preparing the mountain for our future build. First, I place down some stone and then cover it with a layer of dirt. It's really starting to look good. I keep leveling out the surrounding area, dodge an annoying spider, and use more dirt to finish off the landscaping. Man, things look so gorgeous with shaders. I wish my computer could handle it for a long time. My computer just hits really fast and then... I keep gathering dirt and flattering out the space. As for the base, I found this picture of a castle online. Not the best quality, but I love the design. I think we'll come up with something inspired by it. Once the stone batch is melted, I start outlining the build using bricks. Ugh, these phantoms! They're driving me nuts! Won't even let me leave. Well, I didn't gather quite as much stone as I thought. Looks like it's time to start mining. And I've decided to dig down like this, so we can eventually put an elevator here, but for now we'll stick with the ladders. Also, I dug right into a cave under our mountain with a river running through it.
Hello there.
I think we could build something here. I'll save that project for later. For now, I've collected enough cobblestone, and it's time to do something with it. But first, another round of laddering the area. The raider dropped an ominous potion in the bottle. Anyway, I've marked the outline for our build, and honestly I thought this castle would end up being way bigger, and I may have miscalculated on our mine, but I'll fix it later. Right now I'm crafting a new shield and planning to head to the Nether. We'll need plenty of resources, and I decided to start with a goal to craft boots. I spotted a fortress nearby, so started exploring. First I hit corridors to see if there are any chests, but find some troubles here, and as usual not much worth grabbing. At least I got enough nether wart for later. How do you even fight these things? And how does that guy is flying so high? Chest number 2... saddle? That might actually come in handy. Oh, pearl! I probably wandered around here for a good 15 minutes before finding this. Now the tricky part is building the bridge. Thankfully we have enough blocks, so now I just need to figure out how to loot this bastion safely. I decided to build my way over to the gold first so I could mine it. Soon enough I found some piglins to trade with. Let's just hope that they give us something useful. In the end I wasted all my gold and got only 4 pearls. Another debris. I'll take that. Okay, let's start with the chest. Oh, what? What did I just find? Oh, no way. Is it even possible to be lucky like that? So, nothing much in this bastion. So I decided to move on and keep exploring. So here's a bit of a problem, I'm totally out of food. And the good news is that I'm in a Crimson Forest, and it turns out they're handing out free food here. Finally, I stumbled upon a second bastion. You guys have no idea how long that took. This bastion has some of the best loot, so we're in for a good haul. Bam, bam, bam. First chest, not bad, iron, golden carrots and another ancient debris. The second chest has even more gold and another debris. The third one didn't have anything super useful, but I grabbed the crossbow since it's a solid weapon for now. This part is actually a bit risky because of the piglins everywhere around us. I could go all out and try to stir up some action, but honestly playing in hardcore mode with just iron armor is very dangerous. So I decided to keep trading with normal piglins, but this time I made a mistake. No, hold on, no, no, run. I really thought I was done. Thank goodness there wasn't a brute piglin or I'd be tossed. In another we've got netherite scrap, some gold and soul speed 3 book. And the center is the real prize. And a chest? Whoa, an upgrade! Boots and an ingot! No way we've got it all from one chest. Kitty, kitty, kitty. This time I just have to get pearls. After using up all the gold, I finally got 12 pearls and a bunch of extra loot. Oh, now it's time to find our way home. I just got an idea. If I ride a strider, it'll be way faster to reach the portal. The only problem is that it ran off, so I'll have to use my saddle after all. Back at the base, our chests are filling up with new resources, and most importantly, we're moving forward with our castle build. For now though, I'm running low on resources from the overworld, so I head out to explore and hopefully find something useful. On the way there is a village, and the best part, there is hay bales here, which is great since I'm down to just 5 golden carrots. Plus we need a lot of sugarcane for paper and books, but I'll have to find some more of that. Technically I should be working on the castle, but honestly it's such a huge project and I've never done something like this before. I think I'd be smart to focus on gathering the resources first. So next up I'll be trading with a cartographer, farming some emeralds and of course getting new maps. First we'll need a lot more paper, so I've decided to create a sugarcane farm. But it's gonna take a lot more than we have right now. Look at this cutie little guy! Man, armadillos are so adorable. After some sugarcane harvesting, I head back to the village. I've got almost a stack of it now, plus the cane we already had, so I'm planning to replant it nicely in a new area. By the way, I heard from a lot of people that the sugarcane grows faster on dirt than on sand, so let's see if that's true. And as you can see, the sugarcane is growing pretty much the same on both dirt and sand. Most of it grew 2 blocks tall, sometimes even more, so there you go, a little myth busting for you. I replant the sugarcane, double the batch, and AFK for more 30 minutes. On the second level, I unlock the Ocean Explorer map and can sell glass paints too, so that's what I'll work on next. When most of the glass is ready, I farm more emeralds, unlock all the trades, and buy the Training Basement Explorer map, Woodland Mansion and Ocean Explorer maps, since we'll be visiting those soon too. After farming more emeralds and sugarcane, I return to the base. With plenty of paper on hand, I craft books and get ready to start enchanting soon. Right now, I set up a storage area with more chests and start sorting everything since our resources keep piling up. Next, I decide to keep digging down in my mine to reach lapis for enchanting, cause I still don't have it. I'm aiming for the lowest depths, and soon enough I hit deep slate, find diamonds, and even come across a cave which I decide to explore. Whoa, you see that wall? It's kind of suspiciously placed here. Oh, 3 diamonds! And I finally found some lapis, so we'll be able to enchant soon and be fully geared up. I also decided to dig behind that wall to see what's there, and as it turns out, there is actually something. I'm not an expert in the latest updates, but I think... Whoa, here we are. Alright, looks like we have to explore an iron armor. Hope it's not too dangerous. Wait, is it a mouth? Is it something like a chest? There is some weird spawner in the center, but it's dead quiet. Some water here too, looks like a secret passage. And I read somewhere that the blocks under the spawner tell you what it will... Oh, this one is slime because of the green blocks. And the key. And yeah, the spawner is useless. Wonder why they even put it here. Let's sneak further down. And I found a breeze. Oh man, get lost. Whoa, it's bubbling all over. Alright, see ya. This basement is wild. More loot and diamonds. What is this? A bow? Yeah, like I need that. Those slams though, gonna take them for sure. Oh no, oh no. Ooh. How am I supposed to fight off the skeletons without getting nailed? And the boss of the vaults needs some special key, but where am I supposed to get this one? By the way, we can break those vases and get new resources. What about drinking a potion? I heard something interesting will happen. And spiders are everywhere. Those slimes. I swear this place is cursed. Those arrows. Run. Please. Oh my god. Run. These skeletons don't mess around though. They popping up with armor and everything. Gotta keep my distance. And why are these slimes even here? Oh yeah, now I'm getting potato drops. Mmm, how tasty! Oh, I just noticed. My armor don't really like those fights. How's this place is not nuclear by now? Oh, golden apple. Not bad. After clearing out enough to get back up, I got another boss of the keys. And this vault, it's not giving me any loot. Oh, no way, golden apple. How many of those skeletons are there? Oh no, gotta eat my apple. Die already. Ooh. Oh no, no. Oh, no way I made it into this room. I was about to die in there. Ouch. You see, they even reload their bows to be ready. Have you seen something like this before? Some of them are even in a diamond armor. Ouch. These arrows. No way I die in here. I'll beat your ass. You hear me, skeleton? Ouch. And still nothing useful. This place is cursed for real. Oh my god, where am I at? Oh my god, where am I? Oh no. How do I get out of here? How do I get out? Golden apple, please. Oh, I'm leaving, I'm still leaving. Please. What are you? They're not letting me there. Oh no, this spider. Die already. Just grey, down to my last bottles of honey. You guys know that honey fills only one hunger, right? 1 heart per bottle. Pretty useless at this rate, but we don't have anything else. And this vault, it's not giving me any loot. Is there even a way out? Out of food, armor is gone, and I'm beat. Feels like I survived the apocalypse in there. And finally, after what felt like ages, I got back up to the surface. Upon arriving home, I crafted a full set of diamond armor and decided to take a short journey to the village I'd seen from afar but never visited. We're pretty low on food, so any supplies like hay bales, apples and potatoes will be super useful. Now we'll also need some more wood. And finally, we can relax a bit. Protection pants, protection chestplate, unbreaking boots, looting sword, and let's also craft a few extra shields for backup. I just remembered we have some small thingies left from the trial basement. Man, these things are so fun. I'm really getting distracted. We still haven't even started on our castle, but first I need to deal with our food situation, which has become a bit of a problem. Scavenging hay from the villages isn't really sustainable, so we're gonna need some mechanisms. Hoppers, lava, dispensers, and some fancy redstone mechanisms to automate this properly. Oh, with the stone button, everything works perfectly. Now we add some glass, and the killing chamber is ready. Now all we need are some panties. Patience. I mean cows. Come on, come over here. Are you serious? You gotta fall there. Ugh. Call number 2. Hopefully you cooperate. No! Oh, just fall there. Yes, success. Now we just need to breed them little by little. Once the calf grows, it'll meet the lava and then heysha! Now as for the castle, we need to finally start building it. This project is gonna require a ton of resources, so we need to start gathering them. What am I doing in the nether, you ask? Good question. We're gonna need a ton of quartz for the build, so it's time to mine. So my pickaxe is breaking from all the quartz mining, and I decided to enchant a new one and combine it with a mending one to keep things going, and it turned out to be even better than I expected. That was a serious mining, and I've been at it for an hour and I didn't even manage to get a full row of quartz blocks. Get lost, zombie! The pit looks like nothing that goes in there ever comes back alive. But that's exactly where we need to go to mine diorite. Turns out around 0 altitude there are some pretty decent veins of the stuff. I managed to gather a solid amount of material from just one vein. Back on the surface, a trader was waiting for me, and best of all... Our resources are replenishing, but there is still one thing left to gather: warped wood for the roof. I found out a cool crafting trick. Apparently you can smelt quartz into smooth quartz, which is exactly what we need, but we're running low on coal. As for the cow farm, it's working perfectly, I just need to breed them more frequently. Now that we finally have all the necessary resources, I'm starting construction. My plan was to create a gradient from the gray to white, which is why I used diorite blending with the quartz. I laid out a solid foundation, but there is one problem. I'm out of quartz. I have a feeling we're gonna need a ton of it, especially considering the towers I'm planning to build. And on top of that, food is running low again, so I have to remember to breed our babes. I added a dispenser here, and now it's gonna be much easier to breed them since they'll be hopping around in water. And of course I'm out of food once again. Well, not totally, 2 steaks left. Actually 1 now. Wait. I only threw 1 egg. 4 chicks from 1 single egg. What?
What?
Okay, back to business. We need to find more food. We've pretty much looted everything in the village. Time to move on. Oh, we need potatoes too. With each passing minute, these cakes with legs look more appetizing. Oh wow, jackpot! Free food and even some copper to mine. You can use copper to craft brushes, and with those you can scrub the cakes to get their shells. The shells can be used to craft dog armor, but first I'll need to find some dogs.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
But now we have some other homework to do. We've still got a ton of work left on the castle, so we're gonna need a lot more quartz. This time I spent over 2 hours mining, which you guys get to watch in just a few seconds. So yeah, I've gotta say, I just spent 2 hours of my pretty pointless life mining for you guys, and here's all the quartz I could get. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be enough, but let's cross our fingers. I don't exactly feel like diving back into the nether again. On my way out I kept running into more quartz. For anyone keeping score, I've already mined 2000 blocks of ore. Finally heading back home. Time to smelt all this. And I also need some warped wood for the project. So here I am, working on this build for over an hour, and once more you all get to watch it in just a few seconds. I started on the towers, but then I hit a snag. Need iron trapdoors for the roof's base, and I'm running low on iron.
فورتنايت لبابا جي
بابا جي
بابا جي لإكس بوكس سيريس إكس
بابا جي
بابا جي لبلا ستيشن 5
على ستيشن 5
بلا ستيشن 5 للوجيتك.
Iron is smelting, quartz is cooking, and me just waiting it out. Now time to get back to building. I'm working right from the design I'm referencing. Off camera, I gathered more iron for these ridiculous trapdoors, and finally continued with the roof. Meanwhile, our cow farm has been busy multiplying, but there is somehow dropping dead on the upper level. So yeah, the farm is not exactly working like it should. Now there is all this unused space in these towers. I set up a staircase in the tower, and now we have to move our enchanting table somewhere else. So yeah, adding more pathways, and I decided to put in extra effort to make both sides look clean and convenient to use. Gotta make sure this place turns into a solid base. Not much is set up inside yet, but that's all ready for the future. For now, I'm moving the portal to a new spot and back in the nether, farming more warped wood. And also I need some more iron for those ridiculous trapdoors. Oh, a freebie music disc! Nice! This place is kinda cool. There is some water? It's actually clouds. I didn't realize it at first. Meanwhile the iron is melting, I'm still dealing with a constant food shortage. Never seems to last long. Anyway, now we have to start building up the towers. The one I'm working on right now is gonna be really tall. Inside, I'll add a staircase and windows to keep an eye on what's going on outside. Then I'm throwing in a watchtower head on top, with a more level stacking up to the sky. After that, I started on the interior, at least to get some kind of layout and space, so it's not just a big empty shell. I blocked off the outer paths and walls so the inside space is free for yet another tower by the look of it. Right now the base looks pretty cool from the outside. Need to work on the surroundings and get the inside looking good. But I'm so done mining quartz for now. I still got that map for the trial chamber and we never found the maze, so we can head over there since it's not too far. Another music disc! Nice! So in the right place, I dig down, find some diamonds, and after about 10 minutes finally hit the basement rooms. We got the first key, a music disc, some iron, and these mobs won't stop swarming me. Chill out already! Okay, let's drink this potion. We need some more hardcore, if you know what I mean, Jellybean. Made it into a new room, skeletons. They hit like trucks, skeletons from every direction, and now they're fighting each other. Alright, let's see who wins. Chainmail or gold armor? Oh, come on, the chain guy set the gold guy on fire. That's dirty. Yep, gold is down. Told ya, it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. Oh, nice, enchanted golden apple and an emerald block. Zombies with swords are showing up now, though, so I'd better watch out. Zombie spawner? What is even going on here? Chaos is everywhere. Oh no. How do I get out of here? How do I get out? Golden apple, please! Oh, please, please! What are you? They're not letting me there! Oh no, please! Oh no! Oh, Did you see that? I was this close to dying. Oh wow, my diamond armor is wrecked, and I enchanted it before coming here. Oh, pearls. Dude, they keep tossing me around like a ragdoll. Oh, another key. Alright, let's open this chest. Please, Mace. Another music disc and a golden apple. But seriously, another disc? What am I, a DJ? And here come the skeletons again. This is getting ridiculous. They're fighting each other. Maybe I'm the real third wheel here. I found a secret room with a chest. New key? Okay, please, Mace. Oh, it dropped. Finally, the heavy core. I'm done. I'm so done. My armor's trashed, my nerves are fried, and I'm not sticking around any longer. Let's craft this thing and dig out of here. I can't wait to test this new mace. Just need to wait for the nightfall so I can smack some poor soul with it. While waiting, I decide to explore the entire map so we can hang it up somewhere nice later. So yeah, I've never really used this tornado thingies before. Gotta figure out how to aim with them. One more try. And BAM! Ooh, look at those shards, man! Dang, and these things! Wait, what? I can launch myself with it? Check this out! Boom! Just absolutely obliterating that guy's head. Now let's round up a zombie army and wreck him. Take this! Look, they're flying around everywhere like ragdolls. This mace is so sick, I'm obsessed with it. Take that! Look at this, another one bites the dust. Total carnage. Now let's move our enchanting table to the new spot. My plan is to throw some killer enchants on our mace so it can take down anything. But after a few lame attempts, I decide not to waste all my XP for nothing. So I grabbed some spare boots, crafted new helmet, and yeah, chest plate and leggings need some love too. First up, I enchanted the helmet with protection 3, got infinity on bow, then boosted the chest plate with unbreaking 2, also efficiency 4 book, and added unbreaking and protection to the leggings. Finally, I hit density 5 on my mace. It's basically like sharpness on a sword. And now we're set to dish out some serious damage. But right now I'm supposed to be working on the central tower. Yet I cannot be bothered to dig more quartz from the nether. I'm so burnt out from building, you have no idea. This was not in the job description. So let's take a little break and go on an adventure instead. I think we can go for an ocean monument and woodland mansion this time. After a while, I found a pack of stray dogs in the savannah, and by morning, after grinding on skeletons all night, I've got a massive dog army. Skeleton, you better run. And we can breed them and color their colors. We're passing through some jungles, so might as well grab bamboo for later. Finally, we're closing in on the ocean monument, so it's time to get ready. Dogs, stay here. Crafting some emergency doors. And now it's time to storm the fish empire. Basically, well, we've got a doors, so we'll need to be extra careful here. We just circle around these columns and take it down easily. There's the second one, found it pretty quickly. It's gone down to that lowest area. There is so many of these tiny fish down there. Absolute chaos. Man, these doors are lifesavers, it's insane. And boom! Got it. Alright, the third one is just chilling here. There is no one left to save him now. We're taking it down with no mercy. And there we go, third one is down. Once all the fish bosses were deleted from here, I returned to the main room, waited for mining fatigue effect to wear off, and legally looted 8 free gold blocks. I also found some sponges and grabbed more of the unique blocks around here, though if I'd had more inventory space, I would have taken it all apart. Then back to the surface. After regrouping with the dog squad, I decided to invest a little time into some upgrades for my friends. Suiting them up in armor turned them into armored larvae. What a cutie! Pim, pim, pim. Aww. Unfortunately, as we headed toward the woodland mansion, we hit the ocean. And it turns out dogs can teleport over water. Not about to lose the pack, I decided to head home. Once back, I set up comfy spots for all the dogs at our base, planted some bamboo in cherry forest, and finally got back to building the central room. We're seriously running out of storage space here. Of course, that meant another round in the nether for more quartz. Did you know that ghasts can shoot through zombie piglins? They actually make a solid shield. Wow. After stocking up on quartz, I smelted it down and started planning the central room's layout. Gathered extra wood too, since I plan to use cherry wood for the interior details. I enchanted the shovel to speed up floor work, then laid down quartz and cherry planks. For the walls I went with cherry wood again. There is enough space in here that I can even fit an aquarium. This place is gonna be awesome. I added burst ceiling in the outer rooms and found the perfect spot for the enchanting table. I even used lampside snack from the basements earlier. It looks just fantastic with the hatches and wool making for a classy hidden design. Plus, I finally organized our resources into storage zones. Valuable materials here and other blocks will be in this area. With the base now livable and organized, I loaded up with buckets and set out again. This time determined to find that woodland mansion and maybe something for the aquarium. Along the way, I came across a warm ocean biome with coral. Tried grabbing some for the aquarium, but Silk Touch on my shovel didn't want to cooperate, so I had to settle for sea cucumbers and small corals. My inventory filled up fast, especially with 9 fish on board, so I marked the coordinates for the future and checked out some nearby caves. After a while, I finally reached the mansion, but before taking on, I hunted down some food since, as usually, I was out. Stocked up on meat and emptied out my inventory. I'm ready to raid this retirement home. Looks like we've got a little farm here. Pumpkins, melons, not bad. And we need to take down these pillagers before they can mess us up later. Oh, a chest! Diamond hole! Nice. Wait, look who I found. There are these little fairies trapped in all these cages. Let's free them all.
You're my friend now.
I don't know how many there are, but we are taking every single one of them. They are so adorable. It would be amazing to bring them back home. There he is, the Walker. Quickly, take him down. Yes, got him. Now run. Just don't die whatever happens. Got the second one too. Nice. As for those eggs, guys, they're not much of a threat now. Alright, up to the 3rd floor. Looting is going pretty well so far. Found another chest. Music disc and lead. Not sure if we'll actually need this, but I'll grab them anyway. I think I've looted almost everything here. Oh, there goes the totem. After looting everything, I decided to explore the mansion a bit more to see if there are any hidden treasures or at least something left. Skeletons, they don't let me... Just look at this, they won't even let me get close to them. I also need to figure out how to collect all the resources we left behind earlier. I came up with the idea to load up all the little fairies, and let me tell you, they can carry buckets like pros. Since we had about 8 blue ones, they'll do just fine. The map is now fully explored, so it's time to head back home. After quite a long journey, I stumbled upon a ruined portal, repair it and planning to continue my travels through there. However, moving fairies through the portal turned out to be quite a challenge. Right, I forgot I broke the portal earlier. Guess I'll have to haul these Pokemons back to the surface manually. Eventually, I moved the portal outdoors. By the looks of it, only 3 of the fairies survived the entire trip. But that should be enough for now. Next on my agenda is setting up our aquarium. We're going for a panoramic view and soon enough we'll release the krakens into it. Adding some kelp, sea pickles and coral blocks to liven it up. Oh, Oh wow, a book with Unbreaking 3. It will come in handy. Right, I wanted to upgrade my pickaxe with Silk Touch and collect some extra aquatic life for aquarium. So we go to the Nether, then back again, which leads me to some caves. Digging out, I find myself in a coral ocean, where I start gathering everything I can. Whoa, have you ever seen a shipwreck embedded right into a cliff before? That's insane! The aquarium expansion continues, adding water and finally placing the coral blocks. It looks absolutely stunning, though the fish don't seem to be thrilled about it, but who cares about them? So yeah, it turned out pretty great. By the way, did you know that in update 1.22 we're getting new paintings? This is probably the first time we've seen something like this in an update. And don't forget the pottery shards. We can craft vases with them which fit perfectly into our interior. As for the upper floors, there is still a lot of work to be done. I decide to focus on the central tower next, and let me tell you, it's not an easy task. So I start farming oak wood, afterward I finish the third floor including the balcony area, and then comes the main tower itself, which devours quartz like there is no tomorrow. Somehow I managed to finish the observation platform, but now I'm completely out of quartz. And the build is still unfinished. Oh, and as always, I'm out of food. Typical problems. To top it off, the cow farm isn't working properly either. Still, I've got plenty of emeralds in reserve, so I decide to visit a random nearby village to trade for something useful. And farmer will help us with it. First bread, then pies, apples, cakes, and golden carrots. It's insane, and it's not even finished yet. Absolute beauty. Here we'll add a staircase and lay down some carpets to make sure the brush doesn't hurt our eyes. Lighting, ceiling, not bad, right? For now there is not much to show here, but we need to build an elevator in the central tower that reaches all the way to the top, placing fences with water flowing from the very top. Then we plant kelp, growing it to the highest point, and as it turns out a regular soul sand block doesn't work, so I had to use the other one that slows things down, and with that it works perfectly awesome. Around this time I made yet another trip to the Nether to gather quartz. Thankfully we didn't need much, so I didn't linger there. While the quartz was melting, I enjoyed the breathtaking sunrise and finally finished the castle. Finally our base is finished, and honestly it's the largest build I've ever completed in my life. What's even crazier is that I built it all based on the blurry photo, and I think it turned out pretty close. To celebrate, I dyed my bed pink to match the decor in my room. I grabbed an Unbreaking 3 book, repaired my anvil and crafted the missing armor pieces. Now it's time to take on the Ender Dragon. But first we need to head back to the Nether to farm blaze rods. I'm not about to lose my totem? Whoa! Oh no. Finally we have Ender Eyes, which means it's time to locate the stronghold. After a while, the eye started pointing backwards. I began searching the case for the structure, and within about 5 minutes I found it. All that's left is to locate the portal, which luckily was quite close. Here we are. By the way, I brought these extra resources for a reason. We'll need sugarcane and gunpowder. We'll need sugarcane and gunpowder to craft fireworks. And the anvil and unbreaking book will make sure our elytra lasts longer. Alright, 1, 2, 3, let's go! Whoa, look at sunlight blazing through the end. The vibe here is something else. And what about the dragon? Same old, same old. Time to give it a boom boom. so I won't grab the Dragon Ball just yet. Instead, I'm heading straight to the outer islands, and now the challenge is finding an end city. For now, I don't see anything nearby, and it feels like it might take a while. Eventually, after what I felt like forever, I stumbled upon an end city and started wrecking those shulkers. Soon I reached my first chest, where I found a chest plate with efficiency 5 pickaxe, and after bashing a few more square-headed, I made my way to the end ship. I finally got my elytra along with some other loot, though the only really useful item was a saddle. I also decided to collect some end rods and farm some shulkers. In the other chest, I found yet another chest plate and enchanted my elytra with unbreaking. I had planned to craft fireworks, but of course I forgot to bring a crafting table. That also meant no shulker boxes for now. Looking around, I couldn't spot any other cities nearby, so I decided to fly in a random direction, hoping to find something along the way.
We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so I lie. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
After wandering for ages, I finally returned to the overworld. Since I'd stashed some resources in my ender chest, the next task was sorting everything out. I crafted shulker boxes, made some fireworks, and used the end rods to decorate my base's interior. Next, it was time to some enchanting. I had 78 levels saved up. I enchanted an axe with efficiency and bow with flame, and spent the rest of my XP trying to get looting 3 on the sword. Sadly, after using all my levels, I still didn't get the enchantment. It really made me appreciate the sword I had before, which unfortunately broke because I wasn't paying attention to its durability. With little XP I had left, I enchanted the essentials: a bow, another sword, this time without looting, and some leggings. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough levels left for boots. Meanwhile, our base still isn't finished. As promised, we need to build a bridge to the other side. It's a big project, so there is a lot of work ahead. I enchanted a silk touch pickaxe with efficiency and went to mine more stone and diorite since my previous supplies were nearly depleted. Thankfully, such veins are massive, so gathering resources was no problem. I started outlining the bridge, marking where the pillars would go, and then I began constructing the base of the pillars using deep slate. For the supports, I added a gradient from black to white using stone blocks. Honestly, while working the supports, I worried the bridge would look terrible because I rarely build something like this. I wasn't sure if it would match the vision in my head. To make things easier, I used bamboo to craft scaffolding, which helped me to work on the sides of the bridge. After that, I added lighting, and wow, just look at how amazing it turned out. Wow, this bridge looks pretty, doesn't it? And this entire area we've settled in is just gorgeous. But I didn't stop there. While the base looks great, I wanted to enhance the surroundings and add some functionality to the area. First, I built the exit from the castle leading to the cliffside, since the previous way out wasn't convenient. I also created a pathway around the castle, adding a secret side entrance for easier access in the future, and lined up the path with lanterns for lighting. Next, I added more greenery and flowers. As for the nether portal, I decided to completely redesign it. First, I leveled up nearby hill. For the new design, I wanted it to reflect the nether itself, so I used blocks from different biomes. On one side we have the crimson biome, and on the other the warped biome. I even planted trees, red on one side, I tweaked it a bit, and green on the other side. To finish, I added various decorations, and I must say it turned out really well. Right now I want to build a small wheat farm nearby because I've always had issues with food. But you wouldn't believe how much of a hassle it is to build anything at night. There is no peace whatsoever. By the next day, I managed to lay the foundation, till the soil, and plant the seeds. I don't have much at the moment, but will expand the farm later. Also, having mortuary trees on our territory is never a bad idea, and I need to gather a few other things, so I decided to fly around the area and collect some flowers. It's just so amazing to be in a place like this, surrounded by mountains. It's so beautiful. And I'm here to get some spruce wood. We can also grow one of those giant spruce trees and then chop it down. I added more flowers around our base and also did some terraforming. It might not be that noticeable in replay mode, but I also added some more lighting, greenery, decorations made from spruce wood, and even finished planting our crops. Honestly, I feel like this base has exceeded all my expectations. I didn't even imagine how could I build something like this.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star.
And as I promised you all, I'd explore all the structures, and the last one on our list is the ancient city. First, I wanted to make sure I wouldn't run into food issues again, so I headed straight to the village and bought pumpkin pies and golden carrots from the farmer. They're the best for restoring hunger. Now it's time to head down into the mines. I'm not sure how hard it is to find ancient cities, but as far as I know they are pretty rare, so we'll have to figure something out. For now, I've decided to explore some caves I haven't been to yet. Aside from resources and scary mobs, I didn't encounter much. On my way back though, I found a vein of diamonds, and then another one right nearby. Whoa, no way, more diamonds! I've barely been in the mines and I've already got a ton of diamonds, and you know what? I've got an idea. We still have an upgrade template, so... Well, we only have one netherite ingot, but that's fine. We'll duplicate the upgrade. Now, what should we upgrade? Looking through my supplies, I found a pickaxe with efficiency 5, and honestly upgrading that sounds like a good idea, since we'll need to dig a lot while searching for the ancient city. Also, I realized we still have a bunch of different templates, so I decided to give my armor a makeover. I think a golden trim would look great with diamond gear. You know, the front looks more square, but the other sides and back, we've got this wavy pattern. Not bad, huh? Alright, time to head into the caves. I'm not sure how long this will take, but at least we can farm some XP from these blocks. Is this dungeon under my base? Yeah, I've been here before. I kept digging in a new direction further away from the dungeon itself to increase my chances of finding something new. By the way, I should warn you, I'm a total pro in looting ancient cities. So yeah, I was saying I have no idea how... Mama? Something scary is happening? Anyway, just about 30 minutes after that moment, I stumble upon this. Is it normal? I thought I'd spend hours searching for this, but it turns out it was so quick. Well, quick isn't the right word, I've been digging for 30 minutes, but still. Now we need to figure out how to loot this place. I'm not prepared at all. No shield, no wool. Although, would a shield even help against the warden? Alright, here our first chest. Let's try to loot it properly. It doesn't look like there are any shriekers or sensors around, so it should be safe to open. Oh, come on, nothing useful here. Over there I see the passage, and there should be plenty of wool to collect from there. I'd like to gather it quickly with shears, but of course I don't have any. Actually, I just got an idea. We've got some wood here. Let's carefully chop it down. Now let's craft a furnace and smelt the iron I picked up earlier. Iron acquired, shears crafted, and now we've got a faster way to harvest wool. Then I began exploring the area. Building over here, we've got a shrieker, just one. So let's block it off and break it. Man, this chest's cool with their purple and green accents, but they're mostly full of useless stuff. There are two shriekers in one spot. Let's carefully block them both. Break, and we're good. Oh, here's another chest. This one has an enchanted golden apple. And some swift sneak books. Not bad at all. I've moved to a new section, and we've got just one shrieker here. And let's see what's inside the chest. Oh, template. An enchanted hose. Those will definitely come in handy. Another chest here with more hose. This one has efficiency 5 and I'm breaking and mending. A great find. While I was there, I also grabbed a skeleton skull and some candles. This would make a great decoration for future builds. Alright, let's gather some wool since I'm running low. We'll need to keep looting safely. What do we have here? Leggings with protection and mending. Wow. I mean, my current leggings are better, but let's grab this anyway. And more swift sneak books. How many do I even need? I'm not a centipede. Wait, hold on. I didn't see that there. Nobody's spawning? Right? The chest didn't contain anything new. One of my shulker boxes was already packed up with resources, so I decided to move on and explore the central structure. So right now I'm in the center and it's pretty cool out here. Nobody's here yet, right? Oh no. Oh no, please run. Oh my god. What did I just do? Please, run, run. It's running towards me. This is bad. Oh no, I think he noticed me. Okay, I'm ready to eat the golden apple if anything. Oh no, please, please. Where's my elytra? Where's my elytra? Here, please. Just fly somewhere. I don't see anything. Oh my god, please, please, I don't want to die near the end. This time I was far enough from the warden that it couldn't reach me, but I was able to deal some solid hits. It was risky, but I decided to head back and see what the center of the dungeon held. Surprisingly, there wasn't a single shrieker at the top of the structure, which was odd. However, there was an open passageway underneath, so I decided to take a look inside. I don't feel safe at all. There are all sorts of mechanisms here. Oh, and guess what? The shrieker spawned inside of these rooms. I used to think these rooms were the safest, but apparently not. Let's break this one before something bad happens. Spawning a warden here in these rooms would be death sentence. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. We need to get out of here. I think something or someone is watching me. Oh no, let's just leave. I have no idea where I'm flying, just keep going. Honestly, these wardens are exhausting. They just keep showing up everywhere. Oh no, what did I just activate this time? Break it! Alright, I think I'm safe here for now. I've got another spot with one shrieker and 2 chests. Let's disable the shrieker first and loot the chests. Carefully. No, run! Oh no, I think it's coming this way. I know what's about to happen. Time to dig my way out, now! I'm not dying in the toilet. By the end of it, I was genuinely terrified of staying there. Digging my way out took a while since we're deep in the mountains. Along the way, I came across some interesting lava flows, ton of coal and the iron. Honestly, I ended up with more coal than I'll probably need anytime soon. And you won't believe where I dug my way out. Directly into a tree. If I'd gone in the other direction, I would have spent so much time trying to climb out that mountain. Absolute madness. Once I got back home, I started sorting through all the resources I'd gathered, decorating some rooms, distributing coal among the furnaces. Fun fact, we already had that music disc, so we still need to find some more to complete the collection. Also, I didn't forget about enchanting my leggings with Swift Sneak. I got the XP from the furnaces and upgraded them. Just look at the speed, so smooth. I've already survived 101 days in this world. And if you want to see what I'll be doing in this world next, make sure to subscribe to the channel. As always, I'm Skillux and I'll see you next time.